Hey, this is Jenny Jones, Digital Growth Hacks Club. Hey, listen, thank you for joining me here today on the Digital Growth Hacks Club. What I want to do is take you on a little journey today. But before we get started, I always ask people to like and subscribe because I'm always doing different things. If you're on YouTube any amount of time, you know that you'll miss things and some things you won't miss. So go ahead and like and subscribe that button. And the reason why we ask you to do that is because YouTube likes when you participate and you actually do that. So it allows our channel to grow a little bit more, and it gives me motivation to create and come up with different things for my audience. So I really do appreciate that. I don't take it for granted. And I appreciate if you are already returning here. I do appreciate you showing back up. But I want to give you a little bit of something today, something new, something different. This is part of some of the VIP training that I will be doing. So I wanted to give you introductory to that. If you haven't subscribed to the VIP, go ahead and do that now. The link will be below for that. You can get started in that. But listen, today I kind of wanted to give you just a breakdown of two different areas, right? Some people know about outbound marketing. Some people know about inbound marketing. So let me just give you a high level, and let me give you I'm going to show you a hack. I always try to do a hack at every show so you can kind of see what's going on. But what I have in front of you, what you're going to see now, this particular tool is called Ligna, right? And Ligna is still available for a one-time price. They are pretty expensive. If you don't get past a one-time price, you'll probably miss them when they go. But what Ligna is a tool that is for outbound marketing, right? So if you're not into outbound marketing, or you don't have an agency, or you don't have a call center, then it may not interest you. If you do decide to get into outbound marketing, you'll wish you had a tool like this. The way it works out is if you have 5 users or 5 people that can do outbound calls for you, or maybe yourself and a VA, then just picking up a single code for $69 should do you. But if you run an agency, or if you want to have a call center, then you'd probably go as far as getting a full stack, which is 10 codes, which gives you unlimited users. I think they say unlimited, but I think it's probably around, it is unlimited, but I think they limit the numbers to about 200 or something like that. I don't know the exact numbers. I do know you get a lot of different outbound numbers. And what I mean by outbound, this is outbound marketing. Outbound marketing is a tool where you're making calls. You're trying to get people to outbound marketing is like this. Outbound is a megaphone, right? You're driving down the street, you got a megaphone. Hey, this is our business. Please come to our business. Please buy from us. That is a megaphone. You want everybody to know outbound marketing is a megaphone. You're driving down a freeway, you see a billboard. That is outbound marketing. That is not to be confused with inbound marketing. So this is, I'm going to walk you through this. I'm going to teach you a quick hack in Ligna. This is my branded outbound marketing suite that I put together in my agency. I sell a software solution called Connect Toolkit, and it allows other agencies to sign up and to use my outbound marketing software, right? So I resell it, right? I bought the full stack, but I resell it, and I'm doing some last minute tweaks. And I wanted to give you a quick hack if you do, or if you have purchased this particular software. Well, let me give you the difference between this software and say like a software like InCharge, right? InCharge is inbound marketing, right? People land on your pages, you send them through a customer journey, so on and so forth, right? That is InCharge. Again, that's inbound marketing. Or a system like VBout, right? People come in, they join, you give them a tag, you send them an email, you delay, you send them down a customer journey. So again, that is inbound marketing. But I wanted to concentrate, again, like I said, I wanted to concentrate on outbound marketing. To have both tools, if you're a marketer, you need both tools. You need to be making calls, and you need to be having people land on your information, and or your opt into any of your forms or your giveaways. You want to have an opportunity using your inbound strategies, but we're talking outbound here. So let me go ahead and show you now some of the people, and I'm going to just show you. And the only reason why I wanted to show this video was I wanted to give you a little hack that a lot of people have been struggling with, have been picking up this tool and they've been getting a little confused. It says, oh, I can't do this, can't do that. That's because it's an outbound tool, right? You got to have people that's making calls for you, or you got to have a VA. If a VA is making call for you, you can set up his or her dashboard. They will also get a voice over IP phone number to make calls for you. Okay. And so what you get that is you can make unlimited, you get unlimited voice minutes, right? And you get unlimited sites and funnels. And you get some automation, right? And you brand, this whole thing is branded. I branded this as Connect Toolkit. That is what my branding is. I changed the color scheme and so on and so forth, right? So let me show you the hack that I'm talking about and that a lot of people are getting hung up on. It says, oh, I have to create my websites from scratch. You actually don't have to do that. Let me show you. How do you get a site like this, right? I use it now for my real estate business. I have several businesses. I'm using it for my real estate business and I'm selling it as an agency. So I'm using it for myself and I'm selling it as an agency. Why? Because I have unlimited users. I have unlimited voice over IP minutes. So I use it for outbound calls. I can get up to 350,000 emails per month or 50,000 texts per month, right? So I created this website in my, this is a tool that I'm using. I'm selling to other real estate agents. But I wanted to have some real estate templates that when I sell them the package, they will already have a template. So I built this template out and they can come in and they can do their own editing with it. Now, this template, if you know, or if you're familiar with some of the other softwares that are out there, I built this template not from scratch, right? I built it from PageMaker. Right. So if you have the tool PageMaker, or if you don't have the tool PageMaker, what you do is you select your template here, whatever the landing page is, and then you go here and you click Start New Export. And you can export the entire page that you just put together. Right. So you can do that right there. So that is using PageMaker. Let me show you another little trick too. So the other trick I wanted to show you was, not only can you do this in PageMaker, but you can also do this in another tool by the name of SiteJet. SiteJet is another tool that allows you to create your pages. So again, I'm creating about 3 or 4 templates that I'm going to already have inside of my my platform. Again, I'm creating a platform called Connect Toolkit. And it's going to be sold to real estate agents. I'm not finished with it, but I'm still putting the pieces of the puzzle together. And I'm putting 3 templates. I have 3 real estate templates that I'm putting together for it. And this is one that I pulled out of SiteJet. I don't know if you've heard of SiteJet, but it's another type of platform that I use, and I actually use for my agency to create websites for my other clients. So again, I mean, if you follow me, I'm into a lot of multiple streams, but I'm always creating for others. So I kind of keep my revenue moving that way as well. And I try to help people as well. But what you do here is you come here and you can export this site as well. So let me show you how that works. So I showed you the export there. Let me show you how it works here in SiteJet. So what you have to do is you have to come here and you have to go click on the menu button, and then you go to website export. You go to website export, it downloads it into a zip file. So both for PageMaker and for SiteJet, it's going to download them into a zip file. And once it goes into a zip file, you just export them out, and then you move the assets over to your Ligna dashboard. Now let me show you where you put those at. And he has a video, John, which is the founder, he has a video in here that shows you how to utilize the assets that you pull in here. So let me show you where those are. That's not what this video is about, but I just want to show you where you pull them into. And he will tell you, you have to export them first to your own system, download them, and then pull them into your system here. So let me show you how that works. What I wanted to do was create, I wanted to create a template for the entire so the entire system could use it, right? So what I did was I went to templates and I created, went to funnels, and here's where I put the page at. But what you have to do prior to that is you have to go here to, it's on every page, you have to go to Asset Manager, right? And you have to upload. So all the zip files that you do, you create that and then you upload them here, and all your assets will be here, because what you have to do is you have to keep this path and replace all the path areas inside the code, and you have to replace them with this code, with this path, and then it picks up all the media, it picks up all the files, all the images, and so on and so forth. So this is the one I did for PageMaker, Real Estate 1. That's what I did. I created that for PageMaker, pulled in all the files, and then I put it into PageMaker. I made it into PageMaker file. I made it into a PageMaker file once I unzipped it. And then this is what it looks like. This is actually running on my Ligna website right now, right? And so what they'll do is they'll get this, I'll give them an opportunity to pick from 3 real estate templates. And I'll put this in a real estate workspace. So when they come on as a client, I'll put them in a workspace. So right here, this is all workspaces, but I'll have a workspace here for real estate. And then I'll have another workspace for another industry that I want to work with as well. But I'll just put only the templates inside of there that they need to get. So again, this is just something I just really wanted to get you thinking. When I work with my clients, and or when I'm doing these classes or these workshops, I'm trying to give you the rationale behind owning some of the websites and stuff that you actually own. And I want you to be thinking about different things when you have these particular tools in front of you. Have vision. For every tool that you buy, have vision. Again, this is a outbound marketing tool, making outbound calls, megaphone, right? Anything that you will see out, bench ads, that's all outbound marketing. Inbound marketing is you're creating landing pages, you're creating people. Inbound marketing is a magnet. You're drawing people to you. Once you draw them to you, you give a lead magnet or something like that, then they get into your email sequence, right? So that is the difference of the two. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Just an idea of thinking. Ligna is still available. I want to say it's probably going to be around for another 4 or 5 days. I don't know what the cost will be afterwards. But again, like I said, it'll be around 4 or 5 days. It's worth, if you're going to be any type of marketer, it would behoove you to at least pick up one token, because if you pick up one tier or one token for $69, it's going to allow you 5 users. So you think of the users as different people that's going to get a phone number, right? And you can have that. So if it was myself and I hired 4 VAs, I would be able to get 4 phone numbers to go with that. And for each phone number, you're going to get a different, it's going to be voice over IP. So it's voice over internet protocol, which is voice over IP or VoIP, and you're going to get unlimited voice minutes. So they'll be able to make outbound calls for you, and they'll be able to record them here. System, you'll be able to put them. And so what you're going to do as I wrap this up is you're going to be able to have people to make outbound calls for you. And people can call you back on that voice over IP number as well. And you can also you can send them to a website. You can send them a voice. You can send them a SMS message. And with that SMS message, you can have them go to a website that has a form that brings them into your ecosystem here. So again, hopefully this was helpful. You guys stay safe out there. Until next time, goodbye for now.